Hey, this is Hans, the Ramen Raider, coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today I'm actually streaming on Twitch. Haven't done it before. We'll see how it goes. Today we've got one from A-Sha dry noodle. These are made in Taiwan for the US market. This is BT21 Galaxy Variety Noodle Box Universtar Noodle with BT21 sauce. What is that? I don't know. I have to try it first. But BT21 is, so there's Line, right? Line is like, I guess like Twitter. I don't know. But it's a thing, and it's like a messaging thing. And they've got these little cutesy characters, and the BT21 characters are somehow have something to do with, what do you call it? BTS. I don't know anything about BTS. All I know is they're like I think a Korean boy band. So, one sachet on this one. Here's the noodle. This is a weird noodle too. Check that out. So it's got an extra line on top. It's, they're calling it a 3D noodle. So, yeah, fancy. So we drop that in the water for 5 minutes. And this is the first, the first time on Twitch, officially, while I do Instant Noodle Recipe Time. And it's also the first review of 3 I'm going to do today. And I haven't been reviewing at all. I don't think I've done any reviews this month. I made, there's some stuff that's going to be coming up that people there will have possibly seen already, but people there don't know about. And it's so weird. 2 cameras. It's like a pair of eyes. Interesting. But yeah, there's, I got an ice cream maker, and I've made 2 varieties of instant noodle ice cream. Yeah. And they actually both came out pretty good. They work better with stuff. Actually, the first one, I made a chicken noodle ice cream that's going to be part of a special definitive guide. Stay tuned for that. Don't want to give anything away. A big project with a large instant noodle company here in the United States. And the other one was a Singaporean variety, which had a lot of shrimp paste in it. So that came out very interesting. What I found with that curry variety, though, is having it on a baked apple and putting a big old sprig of mint in it. That made it work. Without it, it was strong and spicy. Spicy ice cream, you know? Weird. But fun. If you're not used to what I do, if you're over there on Twitch, yeah, you can go check out the Ramen Raider channel on YouTube, because I've got a ton of content there. Tomorrow, actually, which will be September 20th, 2022, I'll be releasing my 1,500th episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. Check your local listings for details. But yeah, pretty crazy. Right now they are burying the queen. Or no, she's gonna lie in state. I thought she already did that. I don't know. I just don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not British, but my buddy Jamie is, and hopefully he'll be able to join us on the show one of these days. I don't know. He's in Britain. Oh no, don't boil over. But yeah, you might be like, why are you doing this? It's like, I've been doing this for a long time. A long time. And I also make instant noodle pizzas. I've made instant noodle bread. I've ground up instant noodles to make flour to make said bread. And I use a bread machine. But nowadays what I do is I use the bread machine just to knead the dough. And I don't do any cooking in that thing, because you gotta bake bread in an oven. They're baking it in a bread machine, no bueno. So what I'm gonna try doing eventually is making the bread again, but baking it in the oven. I think that might work better. And I currently am sick. My daughter, Mimi, she came home from kindergarten last week. What was it? Thursday. And she proceeded to get sick, so she was out of school Thursday and Friday. Still hacking a bit this weekend. My son got it, but made him go to school today. And I was out walking last night doing junk, and then all of a sudden I'm like talking to my sister on my Bluetooth, and all of a sudden out of nowhere I get this tickle in the back of my throat, and you know what that means. So I'm not a sneezer, and I sneezed like 8 times in a row last night. I am like really sore, feel like crap. Just walked to the store and back to get stuff for today. Hopefully this noodle comes out very nice, and we have a beautiful, beautiful episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, and you lose your mind, and you lose your mind, and you lose your mind. I feel like I've lost my mind. But what do you do? Like little robots. And there's guinea pigs over there. There's guinea pigs. And they show up on the show too. Not being cooked. Just let that be. Also, with these little BT21 characters, I don't believe the BT21 sauce is made out of them. So don't feel bad. Don't worry. I don't condone the harming of fantasy emoji creature things. So we drain our noodle. It's called dry noodles because they don't have broth, basically. There you go. Our noodle is done. Now we just add in the sauce and give it a sniff and a stir. Also, thanks to the folks over at A-Sha USA for shooting this over. I'm really stoked. They're really nice people. They've got some good products too if you're into that. Trying Taiwanese dry noodle. Actually, there's stuff, I've seen it in a lot of places. 3D noodle and BT21 sauce. Alright. See what we got here. Why isn't he using chopsticks? Because I don't use... It's the same reason. If I'm in Asia, which I have been a few times, or if I'm at a restaurant where, like an Asian restaurant, I will use chopsticks, or at least attempt to. But that's always been one that's driven me nuts. It's like when Westerners say stuff like chopsticks just make it taste better. It's more authentic. It's like, do you take shoe polish and put it on your face when you listen to rap? I really don't see any difference between those two statements. Here's our noodle. Come on. Right there. I'll let you see it, Twitter folk. And let's give it a try. Nice chew on the noodle. Kind of like a tangy black bean kind of thing going on here. I think. There's definitely a tanginess. It's interesting. All right. So on this show, I don't do reviews. And I know you're going to be like, why don't you tell us how much you like it or how many points you give it or blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't do that. If you go to theramenrater.com, you can go see what I think of something I reviewed. But until I actually review it so this comes out, and then maybe like a while later there will actually be a post with my full thoughts on it, so you just gotta wait. Got some scallion. Oh, and it's been a while since I've done the show, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to figure out how I can get you guys a good view of the plate. I think the field of vision on this thing is pretty good, so there's some of that. I just made some egg, some soft boileds. I think they're pretty soft. One can hope. Alright. Yeah, they're doing the Queen's funeral right now on TV in the background. I think it's soft. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, come on now, really? Get back in there, you son of a... It's softish. Definitely sticky. Yeah. Sometimes we run into technical time. And that was a technical time. Yes. And then we've got some chicken. Some lovely baked chicken. And I definitely want to put some more spring onion on it. Spring onion, scallion, call them what you want. But they're a wonderful, happy little addition to any meal. And you love that, because I tell you that you love that. And if you're in the chat on Twitch, I'm gonna have to figure out a solution for that. I got an extra one of my kids' fire tablets, and I'm thinking maybe there's a way that I can view the chat on that, field questions, and answer them accordingly. So this is, yeah. What if I do that? There we go. Now they're talking a lot about the Queen on the TV. Yeah. So this is weird. This is like I'm talking to the future and not the future. Oh, rats. I feel so unprepared. There we go. And yeah, I have no idea if you can see this or not. Can I do that? Oh yeah, I can do that. We're doing it. Look at that. Rotato. The next one we are going to be doing today. Oh, this should be interesting. This is one that I found at, God, what is it called? M2M Mart, and that was in Seattle. I think that's in the South Lake Union area. It's another offshoot of H Mart. There's M2M Mart and then there's District H, and they're both H Mart, which was kind of like a bummer. I was like, cool, new Korean groceries, but they're H Mart. But tomorrow, the next one you're gonna see is this fancy pink rocket carbonara, and it says, does it say on the lid? No, but on the side label, it says for the lovely girls. Pink rocket for the lovely girls. I think their translator might have been playing a little joke on them, but anyways, thanks for watching. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you and you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one and bye.